Okay, so there's a Point Break remake. And gosh darn it, I got it through Netflix. Because, why not? I watched with my wife, who said, not the worst film she's ever seen. If you saw the original, this is pretty much a spiritual remake. The original, of course, had Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves. Whoa. And dealt with kind of Robin Hood-esque bank robbing surfers. Patrick Swayze being Bodhi, the spiritual leader of said group of surfers. Alright. Keanu Reeves was the guy who hadn't really done that stuff in the past, but was learning surf to get into the group. This time you've got a guy who's doing his best to play Keanu. A lot of his facial are very muted. But he's a former extreme polyathlete, which is a term I just found out. And then, while working for the FBI trying to get into it, this group is hitting different random locations. And it's dispersing the money. And they're doing it so they can do the Osaka 8. Essentially, these 8 bizarre, super intense, extreme polyathlete only attemptable things that help further enlightenment as well as gain understanding and knowledge and give back to the earth for which you've taken so much from. Got that? Okay. If you saw the first one, just put him in France and have, I think it's Edgar Ramirez as the character Bodhi. And it's the same thing, just somebody went, well, instead of just surfing, yeah, let's do snowboarding. Alright. Let's do surfing in the middle of the ocean. Let's do proximity flights. Okay. No gear rock climbing. Okay. Pretty much everything you see them do in vignettes for American Ninja Warrior in a car chase scene. Okay. So pretty much this is the film series XXX. Shh. Don't tell anyone that we took a concept from a previous film, tweaked it, that matches another film. Had we not lived currently in the world of Fast and Furious, maybe this has some good legs to it. Overall, it wasn't that bad. It's probably the most unnecessary sequel ever. If you watch the original, you can pretty much pick out which character is which and what's going to happen to them. If you never saw the original, you know what? You might not have the love for Patrick Swayze and Keanu Reeves and their weird romanticness they had going at the time. You might actually enjoy this film. It's not horrible if you've got about 2 hours and you want to go, wow, someone wrote that dialogue. Wow. How much time they spend doing the tattoos on everybody every single day? Wow. And there are times that they actually do have actual legitimate shots of people doing some of the things, and those are impressive. And then they ruin it by doing really bad green screen and blue screen. Or people doing it, then they add more bits and pieces of debris, and you're like, oh, that looks really, really fake. The moments when it's an actual person doing it, you're like, that's intense. That's impressive. And then they're like, oh, here's the cutaway shot to the actor. Oh, that looks bad. Maybe you should have just had the actor like at the bottom of said thing and at the top. Forget the intermediate mode. Just have the actual guy climbing the rock, climb the rock.